We are going to talk about something really important in Python called exception handling. Sounds fancy, right? But believe me, guys, it's pretty simple. Have you ever written some Python code and when you run it, the program just stops and it crashes? I know that's not fun, right? Well, today we are going to learn how to stop that from happening. We are going to learn how to catch those errors called exceptions so your program can keep running smoothly even when unexpected things happen. Ready to make your code unbreakable? Let's go. So, why do programs crash sometimes? It's usually because of these things called exceptions. Think of an exception like an unexpected problem that Python doesn't know how to handle on its own. What kind of problems? Well, maybe you try to divide a number by zero, or maybe you ask the user to type a number, but they typed hello instead. These things can happen, and if we don't tell Python what to do when they happen, it just gives up and crashes. But don't worry, Python gives us a special tools to handle these exceptions. The main tool we use is a try and except block. It works like this. You put the code that might cause an error inside the try part, and it's saying, okay Python, try doing this, but be careful, it might go wrong. Let's look at the division by zero problem again. This code is going to crash. Now let's wrap the dangerous part in a try block and then add an except block right after it. The except block says, okay, if this specific problem happens inside the try block, then do this instead. When Python tried it, it saw the zero division error, so it immediately jumped down to the except zero division error block, printed our oops message, and then it kept going. It didn't crash. The safety net caught the fall. Okay, but what if different kind of problems can happen? Like asking the user for a number. The user might type letters, so that's a value error, or the user might type 0, and that's a zero division error. No problem. We can have multiple except blocks, one for each type of error that we want to catch. Now, if the user types ABC, the value error block runs. If the user types 0, the zero division block runs. So we are prepared for different problems. Quick tip. You can just write except exceptions to catch literally any error. But be careful. It's usually better to catch specific errors so you know exactly what went wrong. Catching everything can sometimes hide problems you didn't accept. And that's not good, right? Now, two more cool keywords. Else and finally. The else block is like a little celebration. You put it after all the except blocks, and the code inside else only runs if the try block finished without any error at all. It's like saying, yeah, everything went perfectly, so let's do this. And then we have finally. This one is super important. The code inside the finally block will always run, no matter what happens. It runs if the try worked, it runs if an except caught an error. It always runs at the end. Why? It's perfect for cleanup. Imagine you open a file to read some data. You always want to make sure that file is closed afterwards, right? Even if you're reading the file and it causes an error, right? Finally is perfect for that purpose. So else is for the success path. And finally is for always do this cleanup path. Got it? Awesome. Okay, one last thing. Sometimes you might want to signal that something is wrong based on your own rules. You can actually create or raise an exception yourself using the raise keyword. Why? Maybe you are checking someone's age and they enter a negative number. And as you know, age cannot be a negative number. So that's not the standard Python error, but you know it's wrong. So you can use raise keyword and raise the exception. So check out this code. See, if the age is less than 0, we raise value error with our own message and our except block catches it just like any other error. Cool, right? Alright, let's recap the magic keyword for handling exceptions in Python. Use try for the code that might have problems. Use except to catch specific errors and handle them. Use else for code that runs only if try was successful. Use finally for cleanup code that always run, and use raise to create your own errors when needed. If you liked the video, you don't need to do anything. Thanks a lot for watching it. Take care.